I wish you all a special good evening. It's really a very beautiful moment. And as it is said, this Indian Medical Association, the people came to know about the doctors, particularly during the pandemic period. And when Dr. J. Lal, as he said that he is from my native place, he wanted me to be the ambassador for the doctors. But you would have noticed during the pandemic, in a single day, when more than 15 doctors were admitted positive for coronavirus, in spite of my security professionals prevented me from going to the hospital, I wore the PPE. At the height of the pandemic, I went and motivated them so that really I'm not only an ambassador, I am the protector, and I definitely will safeguard the medical profession. Not only I did this here, even at Puducherry, when the doctors' fraternity was in distress, in a single day, when more doctors were admitted, I went to the hospital. But not only that, when I wore the PPE only, I felt the difficulty how the doctors are suffering. Not even for 1 hour I was unable to wear it, but for hours they were wearing it and treating the patients. So salute to the doctor fraternity during her noble service during the pandemic period. And because of that only, our Honorable Prime Minister organized several programs to facilitate the profession and to felicitate the doctors. And I should say now, because of the pandemic, as a blessing in disguise, the focus on medicine, the focus on infrastructure on medicine, and the focus on the specialities, and the focus on research have improved. Why I am telling that, I want to appeal to you all. Let us not immerse in the routine work of ours. Here, when the President told about the health of the profession, I want to highlight about the health of the doctors also. As a co-professional, we are monitoring the blood pressure of so many patients. But how many doctors have monitored the blood pressure of themselves? We are advising them nutritious diet. But how many doctors are concentrating on our diet? And I always say, how many of us are counting the calories? How many of us are taking adequate rest? How many of us are practicing yoga? How many of us are concentrating on our physical as well as mental health? How many of us are focusing on the health of our family members? So it is a very big question. So I'm not here just, okay, medical profession is for sacrifice, to safeguard the human mankind, and first of all, we should be healthy. So I pay homage to the doctors who sacrifice their lives during the treatment of pandemic period. No cause and no fault of them. They lost their life because they were treating the patients with corona. And because of our profession, we were denied during the pandemic period, we were denied houses for rent, we were denied entry into a common place. We were denied common friendship with others in apartments. I felt very sorry, but the government extended a helping hand. When such events happened, definitely they will be monitored and they will be punished. And this is an occasion where we have to think about ourselves also, because with much efforts, I always used to say during our medical college days, everyone will be enjoying the cinemas, everyone will go out, but we will be looking into our books. When I told my son, you have to study medicine, he told, no, I cannot read such big books. But finally, my son is a doctor only, my daughter is also a doctor. But to convince them, no, you are not coming for any marriage, you are not coming for the recreations, you are not coming for cinema. We don't want, I want office hours like 9 o'clock, where I want to start 5 o'clock, I want to complete my work. So now children are like that. So we have to move forward in our profession. So more research oriented activity should be encouraged. In a shorter time, how diseases can be treated. Now we are moving more advancedly, because during, as a gynecologist, before and all, for cesarean, we used to ask the patient to stay in the hospital for more than 1 week, 10 days. But now, even the next day, sometimes they could be discharged. So our innovative procedures help the patient, not only the patient, even to reduce the burden of the doctors also. So my appeal is, please go for research activities. And here the president told about empowering women in the profession. I always think, because as I'm talking about women empowerment, everyone used to say women should be in the army, women should be in the police, women should be in that profession, women should be in this profession. But I always feel the best profession for women is the medical profession, whether it is doctor, whether it is paramedics, whether it is staff nurse. The best profession is the medical profession, because this profession needs not only patients, this profession needs patients also. So patients should be there, patients also should be there. I think, as he said, because most of the organizations headed by the women are very successful, because they are not only expert in handling, but they patiently handle the patients. So empowering, then awareness, creating awareness. Doctors, not only our duty is to treat the patient, but to create awareness. Here they were concentrating on anemia. As a doctor, as a young doctor, we have seen, when I was having my higher training at Tanjavur Medical College, when we prescribe iron tablet for pregnant women, after when we go out for our lunch at the backyard, we see all the iron tablets thrown away. Then we used to collect and ask the patient, why did you throw the iron tablets? They used to tell, no, my elders in my family told, if you take iron tablet, definitely the baby will be dark in color. So we want all our children to be very fair. Then we used to tell, no, we are all dark only. So we have become doctors. Why you want to throw all the iron tablets away? Because if you are not taking iron tablets, definitely your baby will be fair, but it will be pale. So that awareness also should be created. A few days back, we celebrated the International Stroke Day. And during that time also, I was alerting the doctors, even the general practitioners, that they have to be aware of the symptoms. The awareness should be created among the patients, the awareness should be created among the doctors, general physicians. So these are all the duties in front of us. So we have to achieve our goal. But as it is said, I, as a medical professional, definitely I will be with you, and as a Indian Medical Association member, definitely I will support you. But whatever may be, don't need my support, because you as an organization, I heard about the chief patron, Dr. D. Nageshwar Reddy, and his Asian Institute of Gastroenterology. And the word which was very much appreciative was, he is treating the most downtrodden patients of the Telangana state. That focus also, because doctors means we give our life to the patients. But generally how doctors are seen, or they are people who mint money. I always used to say, when we were residing in Tanjavur, a vendor used to come. He used to sell the 1 kilo tomato to the opposite house for 10 rupees. And he will come to my house and tell, the tomato is for 20 rupees. Then I used to ask, my servant used to tell, no, he sold for only 10 rupees. Why are you telling 20 rupees? You both are doctors, no, you are earning, no. So why can't you tell 10 rupees more? So they don't see that we are seeing the patient, treating the patient. So that perception is also there. So we have to serve the patients. At the same time, we have to save ourselves. That is the main challenge we face. So my appeal is, because I very very short of time so I want to talk more to you. But with all your best wishes, Telangana should move forward in the medical profession and in the medical activities. And as it is said, I thank our Honorable Prime Minister for this Ayushman Bharat, because most of the diseases are included in this. And I thank the state government also for bringing out Arogya Shri. So both the insurance schemes are helping the patients, and even they can get the care in the tertiary centers. And I laud our Honorable Prime Minister. Before he became the Prime Minister, when I went to Gujarat, he had the Sanjeevani system where the patients can go and get their cesarean or the even normal deliveries in a private institution where the government will pay to the doctors. Then when I met our Honorable Prime Minister, he was telling, no, I want good treatment to the patients, but I want to respect the doctor fraternity also. So only we started paying the normal nominal fees to the doctors. So that type mindset should be there. So I really appreciate all your presence and your service activities, and my appeal is, please be research oriented and be cautious about your health too. Thank you so much.